just to kind of see the cemetery and view some of the graves out here. So let's go through the entrance here. Very historic entrance. Okay. Let's go in here and read some graves. Hopefully you all are excited. If you love graves, great. If you love history, great. If you love both, awesome. So some of the people out here are Bayard Wooten, John Stanley, Caleb Bradham, William Gaston, and Robert Ransom. And Caleb actually is an inventor of Pepsi, so he's buried out here. All right, so let's get started. So first we're going to, let's see, I am going to see this grave right here, Salmon Hall. So Salmon Hall, I'm going to go so I can see it better. Salmon Hall was born March 4th, 1772. He died May 28th, 1840. And his name is Salmon Hall, and that's his grave. So actually behind him are more names. It says Mary Hall, born July 8th, 1769, died February 18th, 1825. And as well as Sidney Hall, daughter of W.C. and Sidney C. Hall, born February 2nd. Can't get the year. Died November 4th, 1839. So that is her. Let's see. And we have here, Thomas Thomason was the first schoolmaster of North Carolina, first incorporated school, established in New Bern in 1764. The school was recognized as the New Bern Academy after the Revolutionary. I'm sorry, I butchered the name. The Revolutionary War. There you go. So that's his grave. And look at this tree, everybody. Isn't this an awesome tree right here? I love them. I love these trees. Just look at them all in the cemetery. And here are some older graves right here as well. So this is a historic part of the cemetery. Let's see. This one is in memory of Captain Thomas Thompson, who departed this life December 29th, 1813, age 88 years. Okay. And then we have another person right here. And I'm going to just kind of let you read that one. And go into this one. And that's another one. So these are awesome graves, but I just can't get over these trees. This is like an excellent spot right here. I love them. Just so many great graves, and it's such a nice area. But look at this grave right here. It's Mary Jane, and look, if you can read that right there, her inscription. But look, beside it's a little statue. That is so nice. I love it. Not sure how long it's been there, but it's just a great, added piece to the grave. Yes, I'm not on Instagram yet, but I'm gonna add a Instagram account soon. And hi to everyone who is in here so far. Thank you so much for joining me. And look at this. This is Hall. It's such a nice graveyard. Let me see if I can get some more. So again, this is New Bern, North Carolina. Let me see where I will go next. These graves have something on them on the side. Let's see. Oh, here we are. So John D. Clark, born March 19th, maybe 53. You can see his right there. That one as well. And it's a beautiful day, everybody. The wind is blowing nicely. The weather's not too hot in New Bern today. Oh, look at this one. This grave. Does anybody know? Well, I'm guessing that's a flower symbol, but I haven't seen too many of those on graves, but I love it. And this belongs to Martha Stevenson. Now, a tidbit about these sheds right here that I actually just learned is that these used to be used when they had yellow fever and it was so many people passing away that they use as like temporary storage. So they use these until they dig the grave, and you can imagine how many graves they had to dig due to yellow fever. I think now they use them as maintenance sheds. So these aren't actually mausoleums. They're maintenance sheds right now. So nobody should be in any of these. But they just add that majestic look to the cemetery as well. Now I think this is the actual mausoleum right here. I think this one is right here. I'm trying to find the door. Here it is. James Bryan, 1769 through 1806, as well as his wife Rachel, 1782 to 1842. Let's see what else we have. Hackburn. That's the grave for Joseph Hackburn. And that's 1859 was his death date. Let's see. Oh, let me see this grave out here, this mausoleum. It's one in particular that I definitely want you all to see while I'm on this live. Oh, let's not forget the others right here. It's a nice grave. Mary Elizabeth Benson, as well as Francis. All right, let's see. This is a mausoleum right here. Some of them are just so, I guess, worked over by the nature. Nature has done its wrath on it, but it just has this mystique look to it. So nice. Okay, let's see what else we have out here. So many great stones. Look at this one while I'm walking right here. This is nice. This grave is very unique. Let's see if we can tell who it belongs to. I'm gonna go back a little bit so you can get the. So this is America, and this is New Bern, North Carolina. It's Craven County. And that right there. And then I don't like going too deep, but I don't know what's going on with the bottom. That's nature, but I don't know too much about this type of gravestone. If you do know, just kindly share, because I'm still learning as well. Well, there are some more interesting ones right there. Let's see how much I want to go in. Oh, look at this one. This salute right here. Samuel L. Girock. Battle on Continental Army. Salute to you. 1776, 1777. That was the year he was in the army. Some nice one. Look at that cross one right here. William H. Disway. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. It's so much to see out here. I want to come and spend more time because I just love the gravestones out here. And look at this one. Allen C. Eubank, November 23rd, 1818, April 30th, 1877. His lovely gravestone. And next to him, Isaac W. Eubank, born September 1st, 1855, died February 6th, 1899. May his soul rest in peace. Yes, may his soul rest in peace. Let's see what else we have. And as I'm walking, kind of see the graves that are here. Let's see what else we have. That is Harriet. Hi, Harriet. Those lovely trees, you can see them again. There's just so many here. A. Mitchell. So this is the Mitchell family. And it has Alexander James, Um, Eunice Ann. Then that one. And then these ones back here. Alexander Mitchell. And that's Nancy Sears Mitchell. All right, let's see what else we can find. Erected in 1861 by Cemetery Church. Cemetery Church to the memory of a faithful sainted pastor. Awesome. Let's see what else we have. You see some of the older graves back here. So lovely. New Bern, North Carolina has a great history. So if you're ever in North Carolina, definitely check New Bern out. New Bern is actually the first capital of North Carolina. You know, Raleigh didn't come until later. So this is the first capital. And so you can imagine the history behind that. So much to learn. So much to see. It's the birthplace of Pepsi Cola. And while I'm out here, I'm going to actually walk over to the Pepsi, the one who founded Pepsi, Caleb. So I'm going to look at these right here. Very lovely gravestones. Phoebe Taylor. There's a story about her as far as not letting the Union Army take over her house. She denied them at the point where they were making the owners of the homes leave their homes so they could take them over and use them as, I guess, living places, meetings they had, just so much. So she has a huge story. Is Phoebe and next to her as well. I'm trying to read Catherine. Catherine and Phoebe have interest in history. Let's see, what else? Oh, look at this gravestone. Let's see. Walk back over here. I love it. Yeah, I think it's kind of, due to nature, kind of been buried deeper in there. You see it? All right, so let me hurry up because I want to walk over to the Pepsi person while I'm on this live. Look at this grave. And guess what that is on the grave? The Star of David. So that belongs to Alice D. Rossett. Forgive me if I'm butchering their names, but that's a lovely grave. And this grave right here, Edward Graham Davis. Oh, he's actually not interred here. He's somewhere else. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm not answering questions. I'm trying to kind of get into the cemetery. So let me go through them right quick while I'm sitting here. I see your comments now. I'm actually stopping to look at them, so I apologize. Don't hold it against me. I apologize. I'm still getting used to live, and I'm trying to see so much in a short time. So cool 600. Sorry, Rich. I'm not even gonna butcher your name. Sorry. I love the history. Trying to share. I'm not weird. I'm just focused on showing the graves. I'm in the cemetery because I love cemeteries. I love history. Cemetery gives me peace. I want to share the graves with everyone, so I love cemeteries. Strange, but that's me. I love history as well. So, what else? Let me see. Going through. So hold on 1 second. My phone is. I'm trying to see. And that's saying, you country? Yes, I'm very country. I love being a country girl. Let's see. Yeah, so y'all don't hold it against me. I'm just trying the best I can. Get into the graves, trying to do a lot in a short time because I know it's a tour coming out here, so I'm trying to catch all the content while I can and showcase everything. So let's see. But I'm going through the messages now. But I'm not weird. I just love cemeteries, so, and I love history. So of those that are up here who love history and love cemeteries, I hope you like what you see, because I think it's definitely a lot to see out here. And I am in New Bern, North Carolina, at Cedar Grove Cemetery. And I am just trying to share, because I know it's hard for people to get, you can't get everywhere all the time. It's just so many places to see. And I'm walking as I'm talking again, so I'll try to. Hi. Hi, glad you're here from Colorado. Awesome. I'm gonna get better with this, y'all. I'm gonna read my messages more better, so. Yeah, I don't like when they clear out the cemeteries for um, roads and construction, high rises. I love the history, and I think it's important that we see the history. So I think that's very important. Hi from Kentucky. Um, I'm not sure exactly what year. I think definitely the early 1700s. So it has to be. I think it's so. To my recollection and what I've learned so far, the city got started in 1710. A lot of the graves I see out here are from the early 1700s, but we have, of course, the 1800s and beyond. So I believe it's probably the mid to late 1700s. Let's see. Thank you for that. I love that you love the cemetery content. Thank you. Sydney Hall right here. And that's a little sheep on his grave. So I'm here. I'm actually just visiting here. I live in North Carolina, but I don't live here. And hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you for coming in and joining. Thank you so much. I'm walking and I'm kind of looking at the graves. And as I stop, I may show you some, but I want to get to the Pepsi person here as well. The person who created Pepsi. Yes, I hope there are no pickpockets here. Everybody seems pretty cool. Yeah, the 1700s were a long time ago. It has that much history, so you can imagine what you can find here. So these trees, I'm not sure exactly how old they are. They may be from some of the 1700s, because this grave was used early on, so I'm guessing they were planted in the 1700s. The weeping willow trees. If my phone froze, I apologize. Yes, the trees, those ancient trees, they really give that great look to the cemetery. I hope I'm not being watched. I don't really feel like it. I know there are people probably around, but I don't really see anybody. So hopefully nobody's watching me. But to this right here, Confederate statue, I know. It's a bad thing to happen, but it's history. We can't really get around it. So this was actually made by Congressional Women, and they actually found some soldiers that were buried after a war, and they dug graves for them, and they placed a statue on top of it. For my race, it's not a great thing, because the Confederate Army was not good for us. And we feel like, they definitely didn't like us. So even though it's a hurtful history, it's a history that everybody should know, because I feel like you need to know it to move forward. You need to know just history. That's why history is so important. So yes, I don't like showing it, but it's a part of history. Yes, the Confederate have a lot to do. Abraham Lincoln, yes, it's a lot. Hurtful past, hurtful history, very hurtful. And I hope at one point in time we can get past all the things and just really truly look at people as they are. No, Jim Crow is not here, but okay. Yes. Okay, so I'm looking at this. Yeah, a lot of people are related. Black people are related to Confederate soldiers, because don't forget, they weren't just one race. They were different races. whether they volunteered or were made to fight. So it's just so much history there, and I'm gonna, do my best to uncover what I can. But it's a lot that we don't know and we do know, so it's just mixture. Don't get, yeah, the body in the ground. Okay. Yeah, things look a little dead here. The cemetery is very historic, so it's just not a lot here. Just that history and that feeling. But these graves are very old. Ah, God, I didn't know that about Native history. Thank you for letting me know that. You're welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I enjoy this. I'm really going to get around to doing this more because I love it. Just life gets in the way. You have to work to make money, and that's just the part we have to do. So I wish I could do this 24/7, go places, show you things. I can't, unfortunately, because I do have to make a living. Okay, the body wouldn't care if you took the flags. Got it. Got it. My fourth great grandfather was 7th Infantry Captain A.B. Walker from Virginia. Awesome. Yeah, we have a lot of history, a lot of our relatives. And I can't say that I hate people in Confederacy because I don't know everything about it. And I know it was a lot of probably good people there, and maybe it's just hard to really say, because you don't know, in people's heads, so you don't know how they were feeling. The main thing for me is just we want to be treated like everybody else. I want everybody to be treated equally. And so, it's just, I wish we could just do more as a people to make that actually happen. It's just so much going on, even right now. A lot of greed gets in the way. Wars happen that we don't need. I feel like I'm very open-minded because you don't know. I don't know truly what's behind everything. So I'm not going to be upset because I don't know. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people do want to keep their power and share some of the power, like, to everybody, so everybody can have some power. I don't think there's any KK members. If they are, they have them very secured, so you won't know if they're KKK members. They don't openly show it. You said Trump off, okay. Yeah, not that I can tell, but it may be some KKK members here. But they're very, very hidden. Oh yes, Jesus does. Jesus is awesome. He does sit on a throne. He really does. I do love Jesus, yes. I'm trying to find the Pepsi's guy, his grave. So if I'm walking and not looking at the graves and saying names, forgive me. It's just a beautiful cemetery. I'm a camming around. It has another section over there. I'm not gonna get to that today. Yes, but maybe in the future. Oh, look at this water fountain. Yes, Jesus is number one. I love him. Okay. Oh, the Grangineers. Okay. Yes, Jesus. See, right and wrong, not the color. Look at that water fountain. Oh, I love it. Yes. Whoa. Yes, we should never see color because God surely didn't. He just saw a person. He saw people. Thank you. Yes, I love that fountain. It has a little bit of life to this part of the cemetery. It does. Where are you, Caleb? Let's see. way down here now. And I'm walking in a bunch of leaves. And being that it's so hot, I have to be very careful as well. Yes, I love it. It's a very cool cemetery. I think these graves, you notice that the trees aren't really here on this end because it's a newer part. So you'll see some graves from the 1900s over here. Let's see. Yes, so many stories. Hello. I want to find Caleb shortly. Yeah, we have this grave, Maine. Asa, Maine, 1847 through January 18, 1933. I got you about the race. Yeah. And some of that, I guess a lot of people will stop talking about it, but it's just so much that happens that kind of reawakens it, I think. Or people just kind of like look at some old wounds and see those. So that's what makes it kind of still be there. People go through certain things and they bring it right back to the way it used to be. Yeah, there will always be races. We are very unique. I love that about everybody, the uniqueness. Yeah, we do need to fix systematic issues. Got it. It's just a lot of wounds there, everybody. And I think when you look at it, what people's ancestors went through, it's just like it hurts. Like if you ever, been in love and had a real true heartbreak, it's sometimes that pain lingers for years and years. Sometimes goes with you to the day you die. And I think that's the way about race as well. So that's why it has to be a lot done to hopefully kind of correct it. But you can't really correct it. You can just kind of slowly heal. So love does a lot. I think believing in Jesus, God, definitely trying to get past it. But you can't. It's like it's such a. It's like I said. It's so many wounds there. So many wounds. It's just so much. So if you see people talking about it, you don't know their story. You don't know what they went through. You don't know their ancestors, what they went through. It's just so much. So it's a real touchy topic because people have like their hearts intertwined into it. But yeah, walking around the cemetery isn't helping, but it is helping celebrate history. And like I said, even though a lot of bad things happen, we need to know certain things because he's the inventor of Pepsi. So he's here, 1862 to 1934. And here is his junior, but yeah, the inventor of Pepsi. And if you're ever in New Bern, it has a Pepsi store. So you can kind of stop in and check that out too, as well as some of the other history. Okay, I'm reading the comments. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me see. How can I, can you all hear me now? Thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, thank you. But that was Kayla. I hope you all heard me. But that grave I just looked at, that was a inventor of Pepsi. So it's a Pepsi store here that you can see. See, I love everybody. I don't go either way. I love my people, of course. I'm African American. I love it. But I just love everybody. I'm God's child. So I love everybody. But I'm also human, and I know things have happened. And I know we can definitely do better and get better. Definitely can. Hope you join me in the future, because I'm going to do more of these lives and exploring. It won't just be cemeteries, even though I love cemeteries. It'll be other things too. Mexico doesn't get involved in American politics. Forgive but never forget. I got you. I got you. Okay. Bye. Thank you all so much. I love this. That means I need to do more of it, because I love it. They wouldn't hire Irish back in the day. They made signs. Okay. Yes, thank you. This cemetery is one of the ones that's very well maintained. Oh, might have said God isn't real. No, don't say that. Don't say that. God is real. Don't say that. We love God. We love Jesus. Don't you get that feeling inside you sometimes, or there's magic happening? Don't you get it? I get it. I know there's something else out there. I know. You're loved. Everybody's loved. Everybody is loved. Oh, no, don't say that. Oh, my gosh. Jesus loves us. Please don't say he doesn't love us. He loves us. You know what? While we're in this, people, behaviors. They don't have to do what they do. Some of them do worse things than we know. God's just looking up at us, or down at us. Like, what in the world? He's saying, what in the world is going on? There's definitely more to see. It'll take me hours to get around this cemetery, but I want to do more. I'm somewhere in the middle. And I'll do more. Oh, no. Don't say that. Not hell, Satan, no. Oh. Some people have some strong beliefs up here. I love the godly ones. I don't know about the other ones. Whoa. Okay. Instructions before leaving. Okay. That's the back of that Confederate statue right there. So you see it has plenty of room for the burials there. I don't know how they put them there. I don't think they did mass graves, but if they didn't, why don't they each have a gravestone? So they may have, but just decided to have one one statue commemorating them all. Oh, whoa. Don't say that. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, the trolley is here. I'm gonna try to make my way to the other side so I can leave, so they do have a historic trolley. I took the tour and it's great. So I'm not gonna go out the way I came in. I'm gonna come back from this side and explore a little bit more. I don't want to bother them. I'm gonna go out this way. Let's see. Oh, one interesting fact too. These graves right here are called tabletop graves. And back in the day, when someone passed, the family would come and actually eat there and have lunch or dinner or whatever with the person who passed. So those graves are considered tabletop graves. I just learned that too. I definitely never see anybody doing it though. You think we should bring those back? Tabletop graves? Very interesting. 1884. Let me go because I think my husband might be mad because this is supposed to be a 10-minute live. And I've been out here for over 30 minutes. We're actually on our way home. So let me find a way out of here. Oh my gosh, how do I get out of here without... I think I need to go this way. One second. And if you were up here at the beginning, I apologize if I wasn't reading the comments. I was just really getting to the graves. But like I said, I'm learning. How in the world do I get out of here? Okay, there's an opening over there. Yes, I do. I like the benches as well. They're very nice. You're memorializing people that way. In the world. Oh, I see it. Let me see. Okay. If I'm walking kind of fast, I apologize. I'm trying to get back to my car without interrupting people. Okay. How in the world do I get out of here? Okay. He's calling me now. Trying to get down. Thank you all for the different comments. Sometimes it's okay to have this kind of talk. Okay, whew. I finally found the entrance, the exit anyway. Hi, thank you for joining. So you see a lot of these 1951. So this is very new. This side of the cemetery. Very new. Hello. Oh, hello from Italy. Hi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Awesome. That's a great idea. This is North Carolina, New Bern. Yep. Well, I'm sorry y'all have to end now. My husband's calling for me, but thank you so much for joining, and I will be back soon. Just look out for my lives and more videos to come. Thank you. Have a great Sunday. Bye.